What's up, guys? Let's look at the price of Bitcoin. Well, first of all, I would like to say congratulations because we broke $10,000 and everyone who is holding Bitcoin is happy, I believe. Well, we'll see what will happen next, but so far the trend is bullish, so I guess we shall treat it as a bullish trend and trade it accordingly. But here today I would like to tell you a couple of things which should be considered in my opinion. Well, first of all, of course, we are breaking the major trend line here, which is forming like a triangle or part of the triangle formation, which is massive from 2017, and actually the bottom is even before. And we are breaking it, and even this trend line with a recent price action, recent bear market part is also broken right now, but we need to hold above it, of course. And this is a very crucial important point, because again, here is the previous high at $10,500. So of course there's a lot of resistance ahead, but in any case, the fact that we grew so much with such a speed is also a little bit alarming. So in fact, somewhere around here I already say that, well, we actually going too fast and too much to the upside without corrections, and after that we grew even more. And even here at this kind of a channel, you remember I was saying that, okay, if we go above $9,200 and test it and go higher, then we can get a little bit higher price even more. But while here I was still considering the possibility of going long from that area with such certain setups, but here I would personally stay neutral. Well, let's say if we will make something like this, if we'll make a retest of $9,200, hold it and making something like this, then probably yes, it would support the strength of the trend, and one might expect the continuation of the price going higher. Instead of that, if we'll see something like this, when we will have a lower highs, lower lows, then probably the whole move to the upside, which we had from $3,800, will be corrected. And what I mean corrected is like 30, maybe even more than 30% correction from the top, because again, so far we didn't have a significant correction yet. Moreover, if you look at the trend here, so that was the first part of the trend, and you see the speed of the trend with this trend line, and after that we had a kind of acceleration of this rise with the trend line, with the support trend line holding a sharper angle, right? And at the same time, which is important, is that while here it was a huge accumulation, kind of a huge accumulation with a massive rise, here accumulation was shorter, but the path which we went to the upside is also not that strong as this one. And you also can see that the volume here is not as huge as this volume, meaning that we are kind of on the stage of the exhaustion of the current move to the upside. It doesn't mean that we necessarily should go down from here, and in fact there's a halving event, there is a lot of FOMO right now and a lot of positive news in media, so it might be really that we could continue go higher, and like even higher than $14,000. But considering all those facts and some more, which I will just tell you in a minute, in my opinion, it's not reasonable statistically to continue to go long from the current point. For example, again, some of the divergences, bearish divergences, happen always at a certain point of the market. Like here it was a little bit of a divergence, we had the drop, and right now you see the highs on the indicators, and this histogram on MACD is going lower, but the highs on the price are going higher. So it is a bearish divergence. But at the same time, I should point out that, for example, this bearish sign, which I also tweeted and posted before on Telegram as from TD sequential indicator, you can see here that we had this green 9 candle here and here. You see 2 points, and we had the massive correction after that. So meaning that those bearish signals are playing out fairly well, right? But at the same time, we had the bearish green 9s during this trend. You see here, 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 and here, daily time frame, but we didn't see the like general drop after those signals, which means that if the trend is strong, the bull trend is strong, then the bearish signals are not playing out well, like those which we had here. At the same time, those bearish signals play out very well when the bear trend is strong, like here and here. And the same is happening right now. You see, we had this green line here, here, and here. And despite of the fact that we had those signals, we had a very small corrections. Here we almost didn't have any correction at this point. And yeah, it might be that if the trend is strong right now, all the bearish signals which we have will not play out and will continue to go higher and higher. So, but in any case, those things about the trend. And another point is the market overall, crypto market. You see the dominance, Bitcoin dominance is going up for a while. And if you look at the altcoins, for example, Ether to Bitcoin, of course it is growing to dollar, but with respect to Bitcoin, it is going down for a while. You see, it's almost about to test this previous low, and like if it would, it might be actually going even lower. The same with other major altcoins like XRP. It is also going down with respect to Bitcoin drastically, and actually it's going lower than the major support. And the same with all the other the majority of the altcoins out there. So meaning that if the market is going up, like the whole market, including all the altcoins, then you might expect that it is actually a strong trend in general. But when only Bitcoin is doing that and altcoins don't support it, it's kind of suspicious. And usually altcoins actually outperform Bitcoin during these pumps and like bull markets. So I would say that it's a little bit alarming. So another signal for the fact that it's actually dangerous to continue holding longs here. Of course, if you're playing a very long-term game, then you shouldn't worry. And like 10 years later from now, you will still be in profit. I mean, not necessarily, but most likely. But if you're trying to play swing trades, of course, it's not financial advice, but me personally, I don't want to go long from this point right now. Well guys, we'll see what will happen. In any case, I will try to keep you updated, and if something interesting will occur on the charts, please follow on Twitter and Telegram. I try to post more often there. But as usual, I hope that it was useful, and see you in the next videos guys. Safe trading. Goodbye.